The next flight to Yoctel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. Sounds good, Azure Lightning. Are we sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yoctel? Are you ready? Bags packed and goodbyes said. There's no going back once we lift off. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand? Just until I've settled my nerves. Of course. Or maybe ask Erinville. You're the nicest person I've ever met. I'll try not to crush your hand. There she is, third promise. Wait just a moment. Did you? That doesn't surprise me, actually. Taking a break from Elden Ring because the boss was kicking your ass? That happens sometimes. I hope your break is relaxing. Moblo and Tobly. Of course, of course. I'll wait as long as you need. Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kryle's earring. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity on Yochteral as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at market some 20 years ago. Little did he know the charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? I see, Maz. One in Yoctel, to where it seems you're already bound. What luck. Then I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or yet another discovery to look forward to? Thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the rite. Thanks. I won't let you down. I've just got aboard this dirigible, and I'm good as there. Last call for passengers to Yoctel. Okay, off we go. I really hope she wins. Yoctel will test her mettle without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be.
The fierce Chapral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest.
This is really pretty.
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named. It is here, where the Chapral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Again.
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
Not good with heights, not good with the water.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozamautka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground. Unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
What's a cenote?
Cenote.
Which is the right way to say it?
Sinkholes
Cenote?
filled with
Cenote?
rain and groundwater.
Oh.
Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said. And after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
Okay.
It was one time.
Is
Get
the Shapur
wrecked,
community
Wafflemon.
depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
All right. With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. Okay. Whoops. I actually meant to do this. We're in a new area, so that means southwest. We got a current somewhere. This mount's great. Is this suddenly Final Fantasy XIV? Could be. Is this Gongaga? You know what? It kind of does have Gongaga vibes. Not gonna lie. Oh, north. I went past it. Oh, it's here. All right. Next. It does say to the north again. Interesting. Let's pick up this quest first, though. Good. Everyone's accounted for. Brox is up ahead. Let's be on our way. Should I try going north, maybe? Have a good time with the gym, Azure Lightning. Hopefully we'll see you later. Northeast. $195. Okay. It could be around this body of water. Fuck. I feel like it's worth getting, though. Right now. We'll go around. I see where we're going. I think. Chat, can you believe it's only Tuesday today? This week feels like it's going by very slowly. I guess that's what the week after a short week would feel like, though. Me too. Me too. Feels like Wednesday? I know, doesn't it? I don't disagree with that. Ah, there it is. I might have to kill this Baldiabor, but we'll see if I aggro it. We are tuned. We are tuned. And now? Oh, it says there's another one to the east. Well, I might as well get it. You know what? I did not end up having edamame last night. I got an email from the Samus suit website. Remember how we fully funded the Samus suit? and they needed my measurements for the custom order. I guess there was like some extra stuff that they needed than what I originally gave. So I had to have my mom measure me, and then I was too tired to make it, in all honesty. But I did try Terra Memoria. Terra Memoria is an RPG, and it was suggested to me by Matt. It looks like on Steam the recommendations were Sea of Stars and Chrono Trigger as like other similar games. So far I wouldn't say it's as good as either of those, but I did just start. The combat's a little different. It's kind of interesting because like when you attack, there's like a little like rock face on the bottom. It's like the enemy will be standing on a rock and you're standing on a rock, and whatever attack you do will set you behind the enemy a certain number of spots, so it gives them more opportunities to hit you or vice versa. So it's kind of interesting. I'm still trying to figure it out. Like I only played for a short amount of time, but it does seem pretty cool so far, so I'm gonna keep testing it out. I heard it's a little bit of a shorter RPG too. Oh, you swap to gather. That makes sense. Guys, I don't even remember half of my stuff. Like, I feel like I used some of the gathering and crafting classes for like the Beast Tribe quests when I was doing them. But it has been quite some time, and I haven't been doing any of that stuff. I really should get back to that. I really should. Okay, now that I got that one, it does say southwest, which is the direction I'm headed. Yeah, did you see the pictures? It's definitely interesting. I just finished, so they did like a character introduction for one of the characters, and I'm on to the second one now, so that's where I'm at. Oh, I know, I have so much work to do. So much. I don't know if I should take the upper... Oh, it does say straight south, though. Oh, I probably can't get this one. Southwest? I mean, maybe it's up there? I doubt it, though. Let's see. Can I get up here, even? Oh, there we go. South. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling it's just like off the ledge now to the lower area, which I can't access. So that's fine. Let's go to the quest. It'd be worth doing the weekly custom delivery turn-in for XP. I don't remember how to do that, but it does sound like it could be. I will need some guidance. After I do MSQ, I'm going to try and get back into all the other systems because I can't remember any of them. But it would be good to be reminded because it's been quite some time. He tried. I know. I love his little booty shake when he jumps too. He's so cute. Alright. There is an aetheryte that I can attune to here as the main one, probably of this area. Duty, timers, custom delivery. Okay, gotcha. Aaronville was not exaggerating about the cenotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not dally any longer. Dilly, remember? Bless me, holy moly. Okay, I think I may have gotten a new piece of gear, so let's just take a quick look at the recommended. New spear. Honestly, it's kind of interesting. It matches. I'll leave it as that. I won't change it. Thanks for the blessings. When do you think we will hit dailies again? Those were cozy? They were. Probably after MSQ, I would think. Ready to head on in? power substats? Like on the weapon? I'm not too sure. I can try and check though. Our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. The third promise and a retinue, I presume. You presume right. I seek the Dawn Servant's Elector. Then come and join us in the Garden of the Stars at the village center. Everyone is waiting for you. Everyone? And who might that be? There is but one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. It's an interesting design for a weapon, that's for sure. It looks different than a lot of the other ones I've seen. Ouch.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
He sounds
I'd
enthused.
known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide. I wouldn't have bothered with Ligarmanda in the first place.
Is this guy okay?
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk. As a brass ras,
Hi, Stu. Welcome
I
back.
have the honor of serving as elector on behalf of my people. As all four claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival.
What's going on with the shadows moving so slowly like that?
Third promise. If you would please join us.
It's distracting. Yeah, but like crickety like that? I know, I'm fixated as well.
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation.
I had a feeling this was gonna
You
happen.
must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots.
Oh
Those who
no!
draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
What if we have to work with that asshole guy? Oh, cool, Jaja.
Twelve forbid Lamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After
That's
all
what I
he's
just
put
said.
her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash.
That's all that I.
Oh,
That's just what I. That's what I just said.
Claimants, please present your colors.
Please don't be the same as him.
I have red.
Blue.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
The suspense!
Red!
Oh, we're with
Which
Kona.
means
Together again, as fate would have it.
Thank God.
victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
True.
Not the one head.
What an insult. The one head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows.
Hi, Li Wing. How's it going?
Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Pibil.
We're cooking? I was kind of wondering why there was a table.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Hi, hard mode. Remember, I have two heads.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
Moss.
Indeed.
Oh,
If I were to
shit.
guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture.
That's
Is
the whole
this what
point.
Father intended for us all along?
You're just cluing in? Where have you been?
But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future. The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster.
Okay.
Let the feat of repast begin.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
Bye. Yeah, it definitely does feel like an Iron Chef situation. Definitely feeling that. How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bakul Jaja's attempts to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's plenty strong, and obviously has a mind for strategy, twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him. Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Precisely. You mean we have a disadvantage? Oh my god, I can read. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6, the 2 claimants, Sarilja and Bakul Jaja's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the task suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could have been easily avoided. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe of Jibruk Pibil. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Jabral people. Let us gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer. Okay. Oh, I'm going this way. It does kind of feel like an Animal Crossing song. I think I need to touch this, right? Okay. We ought to cut our losses and head to Mamuk. This feat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool if you think that he won't tan our hides for leather if we dare return without enough keystones. Besides, you've taken from the house cap before. How difficult could a second time be? What are you looking at, salt liquor? Mind your own business. Okay. I've never tanned a hide. The recipe for Jibruk Pibil. I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we're forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Hunmu Rook himself. But your mentioning it has given me a fierce craving. I only hope there's still a brook to be had at market. Wink. Okay. It's quite a process, I would imagine. Nice collage. Nice. Can I go down here? Should I be going down here? Salt water? That's interesting. Okay, so it does say it's up top for the quest area. Colorful spices. Are tears salt water? Really? A number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in a basket. That one's called achiote. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine, but its medicinal benefits are significant as well. Hi Richie, how's it going? Oh, I shouldn't jump down there. What am I doing? Oh, that's pretty cool, collage. And you said you went to see them yesterday? Was it at like a small venue? Sounds pretty fun. My enemy's tears. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's a terrific ingredient. What is it? What is it exactly? Is it inside that I'm supposed to go? I'm doing okay, Richie. My brain's kind of all over the place, but we're doing it. We're here. He lives local to me, so he does his show at a small nearby venue fairly often. Oh, that's great! Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. An unusually colored banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. Oh no, it appears I've gone and dropped my najul. I mean, Jatika banana peel. I could barely see it for all the steam issuing from my underground oven. Ah, there's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cooking. Okay. No, I guess it's not, is it? I guess it's not. I guess I could mount up here. Go a little bit faster. I'm doing okay, Richie. Thank you. I hope you are too. I had some tortellini for dinner, so some pasta. How about you? Sorry, I'm back. What did we discover about Jabruk Pabil? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us directly. However, many were still preparing as one might a staple dish, and observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Jabruk Pabil. But one in particular she attributed to all common Jabral dishes, achiote, she called it. I see. Then if Jabruk Pabil is indeed a dish of ubiquitous as Alphinaud claims, we've confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook bearing bundles wrapped in the leaf of najul or banana in certain localities. It would seem that the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. I saw the one. I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't you? When can we meet Bakul Jaja? Squidward tortellini? No. Your fridge is broken? Oh no! It broke, without a doubt. As would be expected of a dish called Jabruk Pabil, indeed. So to summarize, this dish is one of Ibruk, flavored with a combination of spices that includes achiote and steamed underground with the najul or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure our ingredients. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding forest while you all were exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild Ibruk, we should have everything that we need in regards to meat and spices. Leave it to a master gleaner. With that, we should next divvy up our tasks. While some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. I can help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering. I too should be glad to volunteer mine aid. Then the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I'm happy to lead someone to a suitable Ibruk if they will perform the requisite deed. Alize? As for the najul leaves, I believe I'm capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find najul in these parts. They only grow in the Jatika heartland forests far below these. Such an excursion may be time-consuming. Perhaps we ought to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals after all. Lamat, sorry, if you could accompany me on my errand. Oh, and me. No better way to whet my appetite. I think this is something about underground. Wow, that's great, Mike. Good savings. Let us be about our tasks then. Let us be. Come on, let's go and get those najul leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. I can't say that I love the glamour. You know, I feel like it hasn't wowed me yet. Now I know these are just like MSQ pieces. Maybe the dungeon pieces and stuff will be like generally better, but I know, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Can I bribe you to take off the floofies from your wrists? No, I like the floofies. You don't like them? Sorry, I'm just rearranging the way I'm sitting. Oh my god. My leg was like getting too cold from the air conditioning. The vent was underneath it, so I had to move it. Okay, let us see if there are Najul leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook Urianger mentioned might be persuaded to spare us a few? Maybe. I'm sorry. I feel like the outfit might be too plain without them. Which minion would you like, Addicts? Oh, hello again. Did you need something? The waddle is great, yes. Najul leaves, for purposes other than Jibruk Pabil, naturally. Unfortunately, I've just used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forests for more. Gul Majik Grove is the source of the finest Najul leaves you'll find. Wild variants you sometimes see in the city markets can't compare. To be? Okay, sounds good. I see. I had hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but if there's no other way to obtain our ingredient, then to the Jatika Heartland we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Traveling there requires you to go through the Tianbek Traverse, but it has caved in due to the recent storm, I expect. What? But that means that we can't get our Najul leaves. But we can, can't we? If there were no other way of procuring them, you would have suspended this feat or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach. You may find Jibruk Pabil to be delicious but daunting dish to finish. I can't wait. Still, if there are no leaves here and we can't travel for more, how are we supposed to gather all the ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Tuliolol. So, perhaps there is something about Jibruk Pabil that we have yet to learn. Something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients. A tree star like in Land Before Time? Isn't that, a leaf? I don't think I want to eat a leaf. Is it pronounced Carolite? I don't think I know what that is. Oh, I see. Like, who was the first to make it, its history, that sort of thing. Then what is salad? I actually don't like salad. The only salad I like is Caesar salad. It's because the dressing covers all the leaves and I can't taste them. If it's Yaktao's history you're interested in, you should start with the Old War. Between the Jabral and the Mamul Jah, right? These forests have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. To know the end of that bloodshed is to know Jibruk Pabil. Huh? What does that steam Jibruk have to do with bloodshed? Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour may seem, I can think of no other way to approach this feat. In that case, you may wish to visit the site of a settlement ruined by the war, the village of Ilion Asso. It lies a short distance to the east. The village of Ilion Asso? Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let's go and see this place. That was perfect. Thank you. Nailed it. Love it. I will ask you one more time. How are you so thin? Genetics. I think that was my answer last time too. Greens are good for you. I like vegetables. I just don't like leafy stuff very much. Insects, huh? Oh my god, Chatter! I met somebody who's eaten a tarantula. I was talking about my chat and I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, I've had people send me tarantulas and they want me to eat them, and I feel like that's crazy. And then he was like, oh, I've eaten a tarantula. It kind of just dissolved in my mouth. It was kind of gross. And then I was like, oh, you ate a tarantula. I see. Could never be me! I did talk about you. I talk about you guys like all the time. Oh, and 2B. Sorry, minions. There we go. Why am I talking about? Because who else am I going to talk about? What else do I... Who else... What other friends do I have? Just because he's an adventurous eater. He really likes food and wants to try everything. So he said he'd eaten a tarantula, and I was like, all right. Cool. What's my name then? Do you want me to dox your IRL name? Because I know it. I do know it. It's not Billy. It's not Billy at all. I also feel like this one... Oh, maybe I could have gone down here. Maybe on my way back, I'll check that. Choco Billy? Who's Choco Billy? That's not your name. Is it? Wait, Choco like chocolate? That can't be real. LOL, Nathan. Definitely Billy? Everyone's name is Billy. Look at that. The village of Ilion Asso must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels. Guys, I speak about chat together as a general, like, y'all are together. You're a whole. You're one unit. You know? I speak about you in that way. No, you know what? Okay. I try... For those that prefer anonymity, I do try and, like, not look at that stuff. Or, like, pay attention to it too much. Or commit it to memory. Unless I'm asked sometimes. But yeah, don't worry. A hive mind. Yeah, I guess so. Our unit. Yes, I am. You sold your souls? Well, sorry. I've lumped you together, chat. And I know that about you, Shatter. I remember one half. Chat has become sentient? Yeah, you say that I rattled you, but I don't know what you're talking about, though. How do I pronounce that word? Amalgam? So this is the village of Ilion Asso, or what's left of it. It was a place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home, in fact. Look, Evu, I didn't know you were in Yaktel. I do believe it was. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I was picking up lumber from Ikbra when I heard the third promise was on her way to this site of deep historical significance. I immediately saw another opportunity to be of service and so followed you here. Look, Evu is a shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds. A pleasure. You're a member of the Third Promise's retinue, I presume. For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Kona. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, Kali. Amalgam? Not today, Richie. I did a 4-kilometer hike today instead. Oh, thank you. Kona. Now that's a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard... Uh-oh. But thank you very much, Richie. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, hike is still good. Hike is still good. I did it. It was quite long, so... Kona is in the second promise of Tuliolol? To think that I addressed the Dawn Servant's own son as some common retainer. Such disrespect cannot be excused. Please, take up your gun and... Oh, come on, not this again. I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. Alright then, I shan't dwell on it. And right on cue. At least he's consistent. I understand that you wish to learn about Jabrok Pibil. While I am forbidden by the Jabrok's rocks to divulge any information regarding its preparation, I'd be happy to share what I know of Yoctel's history. We'd appreciate that. In its most basic sense, the conflict between the Jabral and Mamul-Ja was one of land. The Mamul-Ja live in the lower forest, where the thick canopy obscures the sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to covet the upper forest, the home of the Jabral, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage ever favors higher ground, and the Jabral forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing from time and again. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? It is quite hot today, yes, but I did get my sunshine, my vitamin D. Something you know all too well. Blessed siblings. You must understand that Mamul-Ja were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with others. The Hubigo, Bunua, and Dopro each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged the Jabral in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hubigo and Buniwa leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of differing clans could not have children together, but then it happened. A child arrived who shared the blood of Hubigo and Buniwa, both a two-headed Mamul-Ja. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually arising as the first Ochark, ruler of all three clans. Oh, it's like an A? Oh, whoops. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. I think it might have been. What a karmic backslap. Under the Ochark's rule, the newly united Mamul-Ja became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it best you see the results firsthand. Let us visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. Off we go! Why do they have 8 legs? I'm not sure.
This is where most battles were fought between the Jabral and Mamul-Ja, the Shobrit Cinder Field.
Okay.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yokui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Vali Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Oh, it's a memory.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace.
Buff your tails and scurry off then!
Yeah,
Cowards like you
the hot air
deserve
balloon.
the bounty of this forest.
Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives.
Yeah, look at all the one heads. You're right.
Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us.
The eyes are still so unsettling on the second head. I still don't like it. No matter what I do. I can't get used to it.
Not until those affairs come to Tural.
Actually,
Like our honored visitor here.
is there anybody in chat that can move their eyes like independently? Is that a thing? Can a human do that? I'm kind of curious now. Honestly. He's no cool.
He's from across the ocean.
You can? Some can?
I've been to the ocean before.
I should Google
and it's
it.
nothing but water farther than the eye can see.
That would freak me out.
What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end?
That such technology exists
You know,
is indisputable.
I do like the
As
crown
is
that he's wearing
foreign
though.
powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then?
A dinner in the making. Bye, Stu. Have a good one. You got your eyes stuck once? Oh my god. Yeah, the only thing that I could do with my eyes when I was a kid was I would just touch them. That's why I never had... I know it sounds so stupid. That's why I didn't have a problem, like, putting contacts in. Because when I was a child, I used to just touch my eyes. Yeah, it was weird. I mean, I'm still weird. But it was extra weird. I used to sit and look at the mirror and I used to just touch my eyes. I don't know. You guys did weird stuff too, don't lie. No, I can't flip my eyelids. Also, can you tell that I have anxiety about the cutscenes now and I keep pausing them because I don't want to talk over stuff? Okay, I'm just gonna continue now. Oops! No, no skipping, no skipping. My nose is really running right now.
You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that
New
if
trauma
they
unlocked!
came, they would not settle for a single forest.
I really let people's comments get to me sometimes.
By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin? I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Thanks, Quick Man.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But Our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
You do what you gotta do, man.
Give us an evening
What do you
to
mean?
convince you.
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chibral steamed najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's cute.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chibral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets a strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Yes, a truly high baseline, Shatter. Very high.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Yes.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us.
Why does she... Oh, somebody's lurking there, probably. In the background. Oh.
What's wrong?
No. Shadow, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope your stream was wonderful. What were you all playing today? I think I read it properly, though. Shatter, you're saying that it takes a lot to make me happy, are you not? Like a baseline for happiness, not like extremely happy, just like a regular happy. That is true. I wonder if this game will eventually let you play as the cat peeps. Like how they added the Viera. Oh, like that. Like the race that Lamat is, you mean? Or you're playing Kingdom Hearts? I hope it was really fun. Kingdom Hearts 2 is fantastic. Is it your first time? I'm itchy. Oh, right here. Oh, God. Shadow, thanks for sharing your community.
Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Probably. They're always doing something.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
Yep. Always. Oh, it's always good to replay, though. I need to actually replay the Kingdom Hearts series, too. I've been talking about it quite a bit. I haven't committed to it yet, but it is on my to-do list. Papa really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures, and we're doing the same now. Okay, we got new pants, I think. Looks like they're not good, though. Book Evu has given us valuable insight into the origins of Jibruk people. However, we're still no closer to procuring the necessary Najul leaves, unless... Tell me, was that historic feast commemorated in some fashion? With a monument, for instance? Indeed it was. Allow me to show you. Okay. Hopefully there's a current somewhere. It does say southwest. Okay. Still quite a ways down, but it is worth getting, I'm sure. We'll stick to it. Stick with it. I'm stuck. I got stuck on the thing. Oh, it's gonna take me right to the edge and it's not gonna let me get it. That is cruel. Wow. Alright, well I guess I'm going to get the quest then. What mount would you like, Detonator? Which is your choice. Oh. Wait, I think it says that there's one to the southeast, but I don't know if I'll be able to reach it. You don't like the bike? I'm stuck again. Ah, here we go. Wait, how did I fall down like that? I just fell down right through the crack that I didn't even know was there. That's really sad. I did, I had 1 HP. Pick the bike? Okay. That's so fucked up. That's crazy. Now I have to find my way back to the south. Do. Oh, unless you're in combat. Interesting. Got it. Oh, I think I remember that, actually. That does sound familiar. Guys, it's been such a long time. I've been playing this game for weeks again, and I still haven't recalled all the things. It's crazy. I guess to my aid in this, though, I have been playing it 3 days a week. So, you know, out of a 7-day week, that's not all the days. But yeah, my memory is not good. When I was first playing this, when I was first streaming it back like 2 years ago or whatever, I streamed it for like 9 to 10 hours a day. Like, actually. I was streaming till so late. I wonder if we'll ever get Xenoblade X or 10. Why? I think it's X. There was only a couple of Xenoblade games. I don't think they would have said 10. It's probably X. I do want to play Final Fantasy X though. That is high on my list of stuff to do this year. So. Yeah, I corrected it. Yeah. It is 5 days as a streamer. That's true. But I could technically play on my days off if I wanted to. For an MMO, if I didn't do main story stuff. You know? Here it is. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolized our vow that they would never again raise arms against each other. Since this feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a monument like this might steer us true, especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Lamat, Marissa, would you help me search this area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye. Sure thing. No, I don't usually do post-game stuff. I'm kind of weird like that. There's only a couple games that I've done post-game for, like Sea of Stars. I did post-game. What else did I do post-game for? See, I can't even think of anything else. For Condor when? Finish the fates in one area. 5 to go. Oh god, Amethyst, I still have to do all that too. Remember you streaming earlier and until 10-ish your time, and I would always get home just before you leave. I could never say hi on those days. Oh! You say that, Marissa, but we had Blade Runner, then went straight to Blade Runner 2049. That is true! We never got to see the 2047 Blade Runner movies that there could have been in between. It was. I like the post-game. Sea of Stars is excellent. If anyone in the chat hasn't played that game, I like highly recommend it. I'm still sad to this day that I didn't save my VODs for it because I really loved that game. Look here. This soul has been recently overturned. Do I recommend Girl? The music was really good. It was really good. You should, Mike. It's excellent. Someone buried a box. Well, well, I would have been satisfied to find only a hint, but here they are, fresh nodule leaves. Hunmu Rook's doing, I'd wager. There's a poetry in hiding them on this battlefield, given that it was central to the war that they helped end. So he planned all this from the start. Thank you again, Wokivu. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help. It was my honor to render assistance, and with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well, Third Promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation. All devised solutions to the Hanu's ailing crops, but you alone sought to know their culture and revive I'ihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. If girl had... In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tuliolal and what they hold dear. Should you again acquire the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. For now, I take my leave. Bye-bye. I cannot argue with that. We have what we need. Let us return to Ikbrock. He's not arguing with Lamat being the leader? Is that what he meant by that? That's kind of nice. If that's what he meant. What do you think it was? I don't think I misinterpreted. Also, I totally forgot I can put that stuff back in my saddlebag now. This. Add to saddlebag. Didn't I have another one? Oh. We'll put the rose pink, add all the saddlebag. Yeah, and then I'll sort, I guess, in here. I really gotta go through this bag still. I did some stuff, but not a lot. Southwest. Okay, I don't think I can get any of those, so let's just go to the quest, I guess. I can just teleport, I think. But isn't it like impossible to get an apartment, and then if you don't log in, don't they take your house away? Oh, an apartment is different than a house? I thought it just had the same rules, honestly, in my mind. But I guess I was wrong. I'm glad we were successful. The others should be back soon, I expect. I hope so. I am famished. They might. Oh, they're not subject to the timer. Okay, I didn't know that actually. It'll go to your next of kin. Hi, Volts. How did everyone fare? We got the Najul leaves. Wook Evu came along and helped us find them. Wook Evu was here? I would have liked to say hello. Yes, he gave us an important history lesson. Which party would you like, Detonator? Do you want me to show you the menu? And the minion. Oh, Quick Man is choosing. Your Disney vacation timeshare is a security that you can bequeath? I think my sister had like stocks in Disney or something as a gift from somebody one time. That Gulul Jaja brought an end to centuries of warfare surprises me little, but to achieve said peace through cuisine is something else entirely. Leave it to my old man to find the oddest of solutions, but how about the rest of you? Is our kitchen ready? Everything should be in order. Urianja and I made another tour of the village and borrowed the cooking utensils we need, with no mention of what we needed them for, of course. And I am pleased to report that we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest had to offer. Spoken like a true expert. Erinville and I found our Ibruk, so we should have meat aplenty. It was just a small amount of stock, but yeah, it was a long time ago that she got it. It was a spirited creature, so much so, its hunter fell down a cenote trying to catch it. What part of never speak to this what part of never speak of this to anyone did you not understand? I picked a good portion of local herbs, with particular attention to the seeds that yield achiote. I'm told our resident astrologian divined the appropriate measurements for the seasoning as well. Through further inquiry did I determine the ideal balance of spices. Then all that remains is to prepare the dish itself. I presume that at least one among us is versed in the culinary arts. I can hardly claim profound skill, but I've cooked for myself. You can leave the rest to me. And you, I hope. I could use your adventurer's grit when it comes to skinning the Ibruk. Oh, my mouth is watering already. Without further delay then. Ouch. Oh god, I'm scared.
Smells so good.
Oh, really? That's crazy that they adjust the lines like that.
Sample at once. At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
I think I'd be scared of a cruise. Where was it, Detonator?
Be quiet, Bakul Jaja. No one cares what you think.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
Yes.
It's ready. Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
Oh, that made me hungry.
This looks amazing.
No, I'm just afraid, like, I've heard, like,
the dish is prepared by
the
using
ships
culinary
themselves.
techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spiced meats favored by the Jabral.
I don't trust them.
It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then.
Oh, collage. It does sound like a nice trip, though, Donator. These look so bite-sized and cute, and it's making me hungry.
In taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Bibil
Bolt.
admirably.
Admirably. I hope that's the best.
Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter.
Oh.
But you went a step further.
Thank you.
You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoctel's history of violence, and your father's role in ending it. Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawn servants. And for that, I commend you.
Thanks. You like to be commended.
All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Let's eat!
Now this is something I'm definitely good at.
Ahem. I believe we have yet to receive our assessment. Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
Do we think it's gonna taste good? Chat?
I see. While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
Get wrecked, bitch!
Preposterous! The meat was marinated in spice before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
Yeah, what about the banana leaf, guys?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves! You can't fault us!
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
Hi, cat.
Ugh, it's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
It made a big difference, actually.
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones.
This was stupid anyway.
Oh my god. That's so rude.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
Oh, sure. Rude!
This is delicious! The brook is so tender it melts in your mouth, and the way the najou leaf rounds out these spices is sublime. This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception could never appreciate it.
You tell them, Lamat.
Choke on your harmony.
Oh, fuck. These guys are ruthless.
Come, come. Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
Don't have to tell me twice. That was bliss.
It kind of looked like a pulled pork taco to me. I kind of want that now.
It was palatable enough, I suppose. To you, who have successfully performed the feat of repast, I present these keystones.
What color now?
Only 1 feet left.
He said to choke on your harmony. Yep, we got lemon Jolly Rancher. I don't think so, Detonator.
Well, I should get going then. I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
Oh, that's a really roundabout way of saying it, but alright.
Surely.
The 6th keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone. I forgot something important.
What did you forget?
Was there any shipwreck people left? I could really use another helping.
Oh my god. That's not what I expected her to say. But alright. So food motivated. So am I though. I can't even blame her. That was so good. I'm already looking forward to having Shipwreck Pibil again. Here, Marissa, Krell made more using leftover ingredients. You'll love it. I'm thinking to buy more for the road myself. Now that the feat of repast is over, the villagers should be free to offer it to us, right? Oh, it's a tabletop item. New wares are now available. Okay. Same, Volts. Me too. Me too. Seeing as how we now face the penultimate objective of the rite, it would be wise to travel to Bamuk and undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Tynebeck Traverse, which connects the upper forest to the Jatika heartland, is still impassable. Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. Work to clear the path is underway though, so I'm hopeful we can resume our journey soon. Then let us each use this time as we see fit. I, for one, would like to explore the village's surrounds. If Erinville could oblige me with a tour? Very well, I have no other engagements. Then I will come with you, if only to prove I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay. It does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Yuktel. Oh, that's right. Mablu did say something about a foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Wanna join us, Marissa? Let us reconvene here after our respective diversions. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at a market in Yuktel some 20 years ago. Any who might reliably remember him must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let us make inquiries where we can. Oh, almost. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, excuse me. Did we ever get that minion and barding selection from Quickban? I didn't see it in the chat, but if I missed it, could somebody let me know what it was? A foreign mage 20 years ago. Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. A baby girl, as I recall. I only saw him in passing, mind. If anyone were to know more, I'd wager it'd be the Hanbu Rook. He was already Jabrock's Rocks then. A baby girl. It couldn't have been... Thank you, sir. That information is very helpful. I think I need to go west. Whatever chat likes, I'm happy to oblige. You have cake? Tempting. Tempting. Yeah, I still haven't joined an FC. But if you don't like anything, then I'm sad. Go west. Are you singing to me, Kolach? Morpho for the minion? Sure. Hello again. Do you require assistance? A foreign mage passed through Ikbrox roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know who brought him here. Or sorry, what brought him here? Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he is family nonetheless. I'm sure you're great, Kolach. No sad, only happies. Solo life. But yeah, I'll check after I get out of this cutscene. I can pull up the barding menu too. A foreign mage did indeed visit Ikbrock, Master Galef. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied? More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, I will not press. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Yakui once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity indeed, but yes. Before they withdrew to Urgopacha some 5 centuries ago, the Yakui claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forest, the Jatika heartland. Then that's where they must have had their visions. Thank you, that answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that though my position forbids you from aiding you further, I wish nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Golden City, you will surely find the answer to your questions. I know we got 2 combat sequences yesterday and none yet so far today. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Marissa. May I request a moment of your company? 22? That's surprising. Go on, we'll wait for you. Thank you for obliging me. First, let us head to the cenote behind this village. Okay, sorry. So for the minion, we said... Morpho. Okay, that's not... Okay. I thought I was typing somewhere, and then it wasn't even there. So... we got the butterfly. And then, for the barding, I do have a menu here. If someone is picking the barding, I will scroll. We'll scroll down for you guys. case someone wants to make a selection there. I don't know if it was supposed to be Quickman or Detonator, but whichever one. Zervantine? Or Zervanite? Sorry, yes. Zervanite. This one looks pretty fancy. I like the idea of that one. It's aggressive. It's red. We'll take it. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Somewhere. And it's down. Can I make a wager? What's your wager? And name your price. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? What is it? I'm scared. It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Kral's plea has softened my resolve. As the leader of our community, I'm gladdened to see that the third promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? Hey Twitch, how's it going? Name your price to remove the pink from me or the other weird smelly daddy. What's wrong with the pink? We don't like the pink? Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Lamat. It does me well to hear that. Doing well stuff before the X-Pack ends? Nice! Oh my god, Maz. That does have detonator logic for it. For the pink going away, I charge you infinite watch time for my stream. You must watch my stream forever. Does that count? My daughter would be about her age. Girls are rarely born against the Jabral, so when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when first I held her, and pain when I found her at the bottom of a cenote. Oh. 3 years old. An accident, it was said, but I knew better. She'd been pushed. Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jatika heartland, towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mamulja and Jabral had learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminals sought to undermine the future of the Jabral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in that cenote, and gave her into the care of the one person I knew could protect her. Dawn Servant Gulul Jaja. Though she was born to lead the Jabral, fate had a greater plan for Lamat. Wait! Only the Dawn Servant and I know the truth, but I now must take you into my confidence for one reason. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed of Mamuk, then rancor towards the Jabral still burns. I was caught off guard once, and I will not suffer the same tragedy again. And so I ask you, not as the Dawn Servant's elector, but as a father, to watch over the third promise. Defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in the shadow. Will you do this for me? He's her dad?! Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliolo, but a concerned father. Suffice it to say, this conversation must remain between us. Pray breathe not a word of this to anyone. Damn. And she's just never gonna know that he's her dad? That's really sad. Oh, fuck. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please, do not keep the third promise waiting. Damn. That was a lot. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, we had a lurker eavesdropping there, so interested to see what's gonna happen with that. Upon speaking with Book Lamat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay. I'm a little afraid, but we're gonna do it. We're doing it up. Seeing what we got here. Also, sorry. Just... Okay, we're good. You're back. So what did Hanmu Rook want? Oh, nothing. It's alright, you don't have to say. More importantly, the Tyenbeck Traverse still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks. Then I think I'll take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing for it has worn me out. Can I make Detonator a moderator? Moderator? I can, but that Detonator doesn't even want to be a VIP. What would make me think Detonator would want to be a mod if he doesn't even want a diamond? Did the fam feed Bailey? They did. He wanted to know your measurements for a gift. No, that was thrown for me yesterday. But I think our Samus cosplay is coming. I agreed to your deal and you didn't upend it? Wait, what do you mean? Which deal? A nap does sound tempting. A promise? Sorry, a moment promise. Wait, I thought you meant the pink color from your name. I didn't agree to take away the diamond. Oh no, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. You're one of Bakul Jajas. What do you want? I got scared. Next time don't use riddles! I'm just kidding. I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. Why's that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? No, you said the pink from either you or Smelly Daddy. And I was like, oh, Smelly Daddy is pink. Is that what he means? That must be what he means. Mm-hmm. And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. Where are we going? I don't know. Maybe you want to change your color. I don't know. It's a good question, Moz. It's a very good question.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
I like it. Where are we going? Ow. He wants my stones.
Oh, Morok!
Dad!
Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Oh god, she doesn't know and it's so sad. Is he gonna tell her?
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here. take a good look at him. Go on, look.
Oh my god!
Surely you recognize your real father.
Oh my god, he just fucking laid it out!
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted sellsword. She heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true? Is Humoruk my... Your silence says it all.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry!
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me.
Oh no.
If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
You despicable, heartless fiend! Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages! Come on then! You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight!
Damn.
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat.
Bye, Marissaemmaa. Have a good one. Thank you so much for being here today.
Dearest, when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
Are we sure about that?
Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1.
Do I have
Don't
to fight
tell me
this
you're
different class
scared.
right now? Oh, I don't want to.
I know I didn't hear you right.
I'm gonna say, don't worry, the scary adventure won't try anything funny.
Foreign scum!
Did you?
Who are you to mock me?
Oh, I do have to do it, don't I? Is that the news, Ezekiel?
Kill you, kill you, kill you all! Don't look away, Salt. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
This guy's so aggressive unnecessarily. Like, are you good, sir?
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember? I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you.
Well, I mean, we'll probably lose the first time.
I'm going to become Dawn's servant. And I will protect my people!
Is this Stray? Good question. Also, I like that you and Quickman match now. In this battle, you will play as Lamat. Through skillful combat, Lamat will gain the resolve she needs to unleash powerful limit breaks. Not only do these attacks deal great damage, they will recover HP. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. Okay, so Tale of the Brox combo executes the following actions in succession. Okay. Okay. Executes the following actions in succession. Okay. Increases max HP by 20% and restores the amount increased. Delivers a ranged attack with a potency of 150. Rushes target and delivers an attack with potency of 150. don't really... Nice. I'm glad that you got dinner, Stu. Ranged rushes the target and delivers an attack of potency of 50. Increases max HP by 20% and restores the amount increased. Okay.
Come, you mangy house cut, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds.
Oh, fuck. Wow, this is gonna be a really hard fight.
Should be more than enough for Miss Mittens.
And what am I supposed to do here?
I'll make you eat dirt.
Oh my god, I keep pressing that button.
Sorry. No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're
Fuck. I don't think it said. I thought I was using the abilities effectively though. I mean, like, I used the heal. I guess I just don't want to stand near those lights.
Come, you mangy house cut, so I can rip you to pieces.
Okay.
I'll cut you to shreds.
Oh, like that one. I guess I'm just too far out there.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens.
Okay, so here...
I'll make you eat dirt.
Ugh! I keep pressing the wrong button there. I'm trying to press my sprint.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
A shame. I'm not doing any damage to him at all. Like...
Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
What's this green one? Oh my god. There was nowhere to avoid! What do you mean? literally gave me 1 second. Okay, I'm seeing the whole field right now. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I... Are the green ones safe to stand really close to or something? Oh, okay. How am I supposed to learn all this on, like, this the first time seeing the mechanics? It's kind of wild. Well, I said I did mention that there were green ones, and I was like, I don't understand why they're green. And then I was going towards one, and I still died, and I didn't really, I guess, properly observe the ground.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Meagles. I'll make you eat dirt.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
I don't really get this part. I'm gonna die. It just keeps expanding. It just continues to expand.
Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, Saga.
I'm probably gonna die here.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
What? Can't keep up.
How do you like this?
I don't like it, whatever you're doing.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
I don't know which one you are. Oh, I guess it's that one. Fuck.
I finally understand what it means to live in
Heal me,
peace.
please, please!
To greet each day in safety and happiness.
It's time we finished her. This is the end for you, kitten.
Uh-oh. But I got there though? I know, he has so much health. Like, I feel the skill is like a, it's a, what's it called, a rush. It's like a gap closer, I guess. Should I be using the F or G, of, like the first or second ability to do more damage? That's my question. A mid? Wait, what do you mean? What's a mid?
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
Oh, mitigation. Sorry, okay.
No more tricks, backward charger. We're selling.
So if the first one is single target, then I'll just stick with the first one. I was doing the AoE target one more.
Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
Oh.
What? Can't keep up. How do you like this?
Okay, there's one that's gonna have red.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Irritating bastard.
Okay, I think I'm doing a little better this time.
Finished. This is the end for you, kitten. Know your place.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know he was gonna push me on that one. I didn't see the arrows, I wasn't paying attention. I'm fucking dead now. After all that?
Not enough to claim the title of Dawn's servant.
Hello?
I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
That's so annoying. No. No, I will do it. I know it was an accident. It was an accident. I probably would have lived if I didn't move there. Oops.
Come, you mangy housecut, so I can rip you to pieces. you to shreds!
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Middens.
I'll make you eat dirt!
Oh, I just made it.
No more tricks, Bakulchaja. We're settling this here and now.
Fire shower. That's. I think I gotta get away from that one.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior?
Really?
Middens is no longer amusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
Can't keep up.
How do you like this? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Okay, gonna keep an eye on my health bar.
Irritating pest!
It's time we finished her.
I even like ran away
This
from
is
that
the
one.
end for you, kitten!
Magic standard.
No place!
Oh fuck. Seriously, I'm dead.
Not enough to claim the title of Dawn's servant. I'm sorry. I must carry on Papa's legacy.
Okay, like, okay, so I was even paying attention to that one and trying to figure out, like, which ones I didn't have to stand behind him so I could get farther away and hopefully not take damage. What is going on? Ugh. So frustrating. I saw that, but I thought that the LB was more important to get started. Because the heal's not instant, is it? Maybe it is.
Come, you mangy house cut, so I can rip you to pieces!
That's 4. I'm gonna get away. It still does damage no matter where I stand. Okay.
I'll cut you to shreds!
I feel like I'm, excuse me, pressing the heal anytime I can. Except for that one time. There isn't even a gap!
I'll make you eat dirt.
No more tricks, Bakulchaja. We're settling this here and now.
Fire shower? I don't remember what that does.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior? This Mippets is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much.
Maybe they did forget to equip all their abilities.
About my nation, my people, and myself.
Can't keep up.
How do you like this?
I don't like it. I don't like anything that you do.
Kitty, 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 kitty,
You're
kitty.
annoying.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
I'm gonna get hurt here. Nothing I can do about it.
It's time we finished her, brother. This is the end for you, kitten.
Right is the rampage. Do I have to be standing right in the middle? Okay. Ugh! Fuck. Is he gonna try and push me on this one or what? Yep. Fuck. I'm gonna fall right off the edge. Terrible positioning, man.
Not enough. Claim the title of Dawn Servant.
Ah! Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, try again. Oops, yes. Okay.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to
I just want to
pieces.
play my own class.
I cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Middens. I'll
tricks, Bakulchaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior?
Like...
Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much.
That's a lot of bleach.
About my nation, my people, and myself.
What? Can't keep up.
How do you like this?
Okay, Shadow Siblings, which one are you gonna be? This one.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day.
It's like no damage. It's really sad.
Irritating pest.
Came in and take damage here. Nothing I can do about it.
It's time we finish that, brother. This is the end for you, kitten. Know your place.
Fuck off. I thought I had angled that the right way. That just lost me the whole thing. I'd probably die now. Why can't I figure out the angles on those? That's cost me a couple times.
Not enough to claim the title of Dawn Servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
I think this one he doesn't push me, right? Or does he?
I'll grind you beneath my heel.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude. Like I got no sprint. I got fuck all.
You're an upstart. Why won't you die?
What is this?
Fine. I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
What?
I will be the next Dawn Servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last. That's when there's no way I'll ever lose to the light of you.
What? But that was everything I had.
Just die, please.
I can't stand it anymore. Attack!
What? What the fuck?
This is our fight. Stay out of it. You bring shame upon us.
Chaos.
we care about your stupid pride? This is for Amuk! We cannot lose!
Oh-ho! The great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. Still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
Such confidence! Changed. She wasn't like this before!
Has the chaos ended? Hello? Just wow. Just wow. Oh, God. First try, yeah. Yeah. The chaos has ended, yes. Just wow. And I got my stone back. Nice.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be?
Oh, it be, baby.
How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanuhanu, releasing Valiarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents.
Rob, thank you for the 100
100.
Thank you so much.
No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
Yeah, that's double. That's true. Two dental checkups would be a lot. It'd be really expensive.
No. No.
Is he okay?
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
Apparently 2 migraines, true.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
Thanks, I guess. Oh yeah, now we gotta face the daddy drama. It dives into the TMI world. That's okay.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Uh-oh.
Are you alright? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me...
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
promise. Yes. That's what I am.
That's awkward.
I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tuli Hyolal's next dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
That was kind of strange, no? Discord is probably fine, detonator. Excuse me. Hang on. I just feel like, what's the big deal if like she knows that he's her dad? I don't know. I mean, I get it, but at the same time I'm like sad about it, I guess. Thank you for the excuse. Not game specific. How does the black mage ensure that they're using the right spell? They turn the, I don't know. How? Seems we were last to return. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight, even when it got dirty, couldn't have been easy for me. But Bakul Jaja won't be the first person to threaten those I care about. I wanted to prove myself that I could stand up to such villains, even when I stand alone. Which isn't to say I won't ask you for help when I need it, of course. I know better than that now. The you spell check, nice. Earlier in the second Promises camp,
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Bibil?
everyone loves it so much.
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I failed to understand my own people. Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy dawn servant?
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding
I don't
begets
think I've
fellowship,
seen that one.
as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self
Hello.
so much.
Hi, Jark. How's it going? Dad could with the wisdom. Yeah, the Zelda campfire music would be pretty good. But the music here is nice. It's nice. So what's the state of the Tynebeck Traverse? Still being cleared, I'd assume. Hunmu Rook said he would notify us as soon as the work was done. Then perhaps now would be a good time to consider how we might reclaim Lamat's stolen keystone. The next feat will be our last after all. I already got it back. That's fair, Detonator. What? When? Not to mention how. This is Bakul Jaja we're talking about. Yeah, we just got it back. It took us like 20 attempts, but we did get it back, so... So I taught him a lesson and took my keystone back. You bested Bakul Jaja in single combat? Bravo! What can I say? I've had good friends to encourage and cheer me on. There you are. Our excavators have contacted me with news of their success. The Tynebeck Traverse is now safe for travel. Then we can finally make for Mamuk. Come to think of it, isn't it Bakul Jaja's home? We can only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. If it's indeed the city where Ketenram first met the Dawn Servant, surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true the Dawn Servant received Ketenram and Mamuk, and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relations between Jibral and Mamulja. But since that time, most of the Mamulja who supported his peace have left their city in favor of abiding in the capital. What remains is the cloister of Mamuk, and while the traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. Whatever they're like, the people of Mamuk are also of Tuliolal. If I'm to be Dawn Servant, it's my job to know them first of all. Well, we'll be on our way then. I'm glad I could learn about where I came from and eat so much Zibruk Pibil besides. Thank you for everything, Hunmuruk. Till next time, take care. First, we make our way across the Zorbit Cinder Field due southeast. Who was eavesdropping now? Oh, never mind. How you have grown indeed. Is that an Ether Current quest? Yep. Hello there. You don't know me, but I've seen you keeping company with the Third Promise. I've been wanting to speak with you if you have a moment. The name's Teyat Ro, and I'm a hunter here. Well, almost a hunter. I have need of a strong arm to accompany me on my next foray, and I'd be honored if it belonged to one of Lamat's mighty companions. I know you must be a busy woman, but everyone else has their own duties to attend to, and our village has a rule that none can hunt alone. I'd be forever grateful if you joined me. Just tell me what to kill. Thank you, thank you. I need to take every chance I have to gain experience if I want to be accepted by the more senior hunters, and working with you is sure to be enlightening. Great, then let's be off. The hunting grounds are to the north, so see you there. Okay. Our quarry is Tayatya. They're quick and clever and a challenge for any hunter, but their meat is tasty enough to make all the trouble worth it. They're partial to tree sap, so they're often up among the branches nibbling away. If we wait at the base of a tree covered in this stuff, they'll probably come down to defend their score. Of course, they aren't the only animals roaming the wilds. The stealthy Votsaral Brox have made meals of more than one innocent soul, so keep an eye out, eh? I'll try the nearby trees. You should go a bit deeper into the forest so we can cover more ground. Maybe back here once you're done, and good luck. Okay. Just tell me what to kill. So true. So true. Oh, I'm supposed to go here. Now I forgot to play my own class. I forgot how. I've been doing Lamat's rotation for too long. Just kidding, I figured it out. Bye-bye. Was it only one? There were so many markers on the map, I thought that I'd have to kill all of them, but I guess not. No, I don't think I like it. I did not enjoy that time. You've made it. I've only just returned myself, and I'm eager to compare our catches. This is Votsaral Brox. You went against it alone and won. I know that it isn't exactly what I was looking for, but like I said, these pose a danger to the whole village. Having one fewer hungry Brox out there is something that we can all be thankful for. I had a feeling about you, and I'm glad to know I was right. I'm sure they'll let us attempt the trial after this. Heh, I suppose I ought to explain. You see, there's a reason that I'm so keen to gain experience as a hunter. I want to join the Brethren of Brox, but they won't accept just anybody. No, only hunters with finely honed skills and intuition are even considered. I still remember the day I decided I would be one of them. I was young, foolish, and thought I could hunt on my own in defiance of the rules. Then a beast snuck up on me, and its fangs bared. I thought I was done for, and then an arrow struck it down. It was one of the Brethren of Brox. He saved me, and ever since I've wanted to do the same. To watch over the forest and keep it a safe place for others. I can't think of a better way to spend my days. But their trial is conducted in pairs. I'd ask one of the brethren to assist me, but all of them have been so busy lately. They aren't forthcoming with the details, but I've gathered that the beasts of the forest have been behaving strangely lately. Either way, they have bigger things to worry about than the ambitions of a novice. But you're as good as any of them. If we do the trial together, we're sure to make it through. Please say you'll help me. This is my chance to finally be of use. The trial is as good as done. That's what I wanted to hear. There's no one else I'd rather have. This brings me one step closer to my dream, and I have to do everything in my power to go the rest of the way. Okay, chat, can you give me a quick second? I have to go pee. I'll be right back, and then we'll keep going, but I gotta pee. BRB. Okay. I'm back, chat. I am back. So now... I don't think I can get all the thingies here, can I? Also, Rob, thank you very much for the gifted sub. And Detonator, thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I wanted to take a look at the currents. Yeah, see, there are so many here that I haven't gotten. But it looks like I might be able to pick up one over here. So I guess I'll head over there to get that one, but then we're gonna likely have to come back for the other ones, I would assume. So, this way. Thank you for the welcome back, I appreciate it. I hope I have the energy to make my edamame tonight. I really do. I haven't had it in a couple days. It would be lovely. Oh, is that how I get another current? You're probably right. What, Maz? What happened? Thank you, I will. I will boil the hell out of it. There is a time I mocked you? When did I do that? No, I haven't ordered the edamame chips yet. I haven't yet. But I plan to. Stellar Blade? That was yesterday, wasn't it? Hello there, friend. I require someone with a stealthily tread to help me shed light on a little mystery. Interested in a little bit of work? We were discussing Charlotte's Web? Wait, what did I say? That was not yesterday. When? What did I say? Also, Maz, you're holding me in suspense. Recently, I've observed one of the older residents of Ikbrox coming and going from the Zorbit Cinderfield. Quite unusual, since the place is nothing but a barren wasteland ravaged by war. Of course, I don't want to be seen prying into private matters, so I can't ask the others about it. But if he's up to no good, I need to know about it. Will you follow him for me? He usually makes his regular journey to the Cinderfield around this time. Once you find him, stick to his tail, but don't get too close, or else this will all be for nothing. Oh, great. Oh wait, I gotta go this way. With Piggy and rules over the island? You know what? I haven't watched Charlotte's Web in a very long time. That's my life story and flies are edible. Maz, you're holding me in suspense! You said guess what? What? What happened? I need to know. It's gonna bother me. Chicken butt? Is there literally nothing? You just said that to say that? To get me upset? Is that what happened? Oh, okay. I'm a little sad now. Here's my destination. We made it to the destination spot, chat. We made it. Which minion would you like, Azure Lightning? Touch the clouds on gravity's edge. You try. Follow the elderly Jabral from a safe distance. Oh, I hate these quests. Where is this man? You know what game I have an urge to play again? Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Guys, I am flip-flopping so much when it comes to playing a game on like my own time. I've started so many games and stopped them for some reason. And like, I haven't been able to commit to like a playthrough of stuff that like for something for me off stream. Like I just keep starting and stopping things. I don't know. But I do have the urge about Xenoblade. My favorite or most memorable childhood movie? Probably James and the Giant Peach. Or... oh god, I always forget the name of it. It's the one that's like Snow White, but it's not. Happily Ever After or something, I think. Or Ever After or something. It was like... it starts off with like a bat demon. And there's a lady that's like kind of like Snow White. No, it's not Sleeping Beauty. There are dwarves. Fucking shit, what's it called? Is it called Ever After? Snow White movie 90s. Happily Ever After is what it's called. And it's from 1989. 1989. It's a great movie. Highly recommend. Those two are great. Was The Princess and the Goblin the one with the she had the crystal on her head? That was another good one too, although I can't remember it at all. I just remember her having that thing on her head. Those are probably the ones I would say. Close but not close at all. What would you pick? I feel like there are so many more. There's so many good movies from childhood, but those are the ones I would say. Yeah, I remember you guys found it somehow because I couldn't remember the name. I know there was a thread, like a needle and thread, and then she had the jewel on her head, and that's all I really remember. I should be safe here. What are you doing? Elderly man. Elderly Jabral. You know, I've tried to like reverse image search a couple things lately, and I've been so unsuccessful. Oh, Thumbelina's good too. Thumbelina was a good one. Can I do it? I don't know if you can. There was this girl on TikTok, and she was wearing this dress, and everyone in the comments was asking like what it was called, and she didn't reply to anyone. And she said it was from Free People, and I checked their website like 14 times, and I couldn't find the dress on the website. And when I reverse image searched it, I still couldn't find it. Like sometimes it'll suggest similar if it's not exact, and like I couldn't find it. So I don't know. All right, no one saw me. I just have to wait until the goods get here. Maybe I'll be home in time for dinner. What? Did you follow me here? I guess I wasn't as sneaky as I thought. But I'm not doing anything wrong despite how it looks. I'm trading with Mamook, all under the blessing of Hunmoot Rook. We have to be secretive about it though. You see, we deliver valuable foodstuffs to Mamook. Meats and vegetables, they're hard to come by and they're part of the woods. In return, we get Jatika bananas. Each party leaves their goods in carts and collects them when the other is out of sight. For a while after hostilities ceased, trade didn't have to be so cloak and dagger. But many of the Mamulja who are willing to embrace change have left for Tuliolol, and those who remain bear old grudges. So we chose a path of discretion. Of course, I don't blame the people of Mamook. Even in Brox, there are those who can't forgive the past. Trading like this appeases both sides, even though our dealings aren't exactly unknown to most. I take it that the one who asked you to follow me was young, yes? Too young to know to overlook an old man wandering into these blasted wastes? Look of the Irish, James and the Giant Peach. Scarby. Really? I love James and the Giant Peach. So I like weird shit, though. And I was young, and everyone was like, this is an interesting movie for you to like. And I was like, it's great. Yeah. Really, Detonator? That's wild. An arbitrary as fuck road. I haven't read the book, actually. So far, Richie, we're doing all right. We are. Any road, it's time I took my goods and returned home. If you could tell that lass you lost sight of me, I'd be grateful. She'll accept the truth more easily if she discovers it for herself. Okay. Well, I can't teleport back, so I guess I'm riding. We ride! Yeah, I'm just doing a couple side quests really quickly to grab some ether currents to hopefully help me be able to fly in this area eventually, but as you can see, half my map is untouched. So I have to do that through the MSQ, I think. Unless I can go down here, but meh. It looks like we'll go there eventually. Like, we're probably heading towards there, honestly, with the next couple of quests, so. George's Marvelous Medicine. My second grade teacher read it, and it was a class fave. She bought books of it for the whole class at the end of the year. That's really cute. What a good teacher. I love Wallace and Gromit type movies, but yeah, for whatever reason, The Centipede never sat well with me. Did watch it again when I was older and it was a lot better. That's fair. I get it. He was a little bit creepy. That doesn't involve cosplay? Not really. I didn't do anything exciting. I did not. Did you, Richie? You did the WWE stuff all weekend, right? Oh, Goosebumps was great. And Are You Afraid of the Dark? Those were good shows. You returned. Did you find out where he was going? He was too quick for me. Really? Well, these things happen, I suppose. Nevertheless, I thank you for trying. Truth be told, I do have a theory as to what he's up to. You see, every once in a while I spot people feasting on Jatika bananas. They never say where they got them from, but if that man is venturing into the lower forest, he could be the one smuggling them. But it's too soon to go around making accusations. I'll keep looking into the matter, and until I find the truth, let's both keep quiet about this, eh? As promised, you deserve a reward for your time. Safe travels. You told them? Oh, I protected the old man. I protected him. I protect. Did you have fun though, Richie? Was it a good time? All your pictures look great. A funny, sad comment? I mean, I never do anything recreational, really, so. I don't know if you were here, Richie, but I did get invited to the early premiere of the Borderlands movie, apparently. I got an invite from a PR company that I've worked with in the past, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go to that, I think. Yeah, I did! So, the PR company that I usually apply to Fan Expo and stuff through, they sent me an email, and they sent me a save the date, and they were like, oh, if you'd like to come, you're invited. So that's pretty cool. I mean, regardless of whether the movie is good or not, I still feel cool to get invited to, like, a gaming movie premiere or whatever, early screening or whatever it is. I've never been invited to something like that before, so I feel pretty cool about it. And I'm saying yes to things this year, so I'm going. It's on a Wednesday, though, so I'll probably have to cancel my stream that day, but I will report with photos and stuff. I think it'll still be fun. I'm really interested to see what they do. A Borderlands cosplay next? Maybe. But yeah, I think I'm excited for Jack Black to be in it. I like him. I think he's very talented, so I'm curious to see how they pull that off. The traverse will bring us straight into the Jatika heartland. Remember how you insisted this forest is green? Sure. I guess I don't know. You wish that Seth Rogen was Claptrap? What? Out of all people. This path is quite steep, isn't it? Let us take our time and descend carefully. No, I'm gonna go on the bike. Thanks, Krell. I appreciate your worry, but we're just gonna go do our thing. I spoke with one of the excavators on my way down. Apparently, Bakul Jaw cleared away the one fallen tree remaining by barreling through it. That Wook Lamat single-handedly defeated someone possessed of such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. Still, we ought to proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to attempt. I think it's in August. I think the screening was on a Wednesday that I got invited to. Like the first one, maybe the first Wednesday? The 7th or something? I don't remember. Let me see. It said that the screening was for August 7th. Special screening. Special advanced screening. But yeah, it's just a save the date invitation. So they said more details will come. But they sent the save the date for it as that date. So I assume the full thing will release very soon. I mean, I shouldn't say the full thing. I guess like the public version of the movie will release. No, he hasn't been playing. I think once he finishes the stories and stuff, he like stops. He has no interest in like playing it anymore. He actually hasn't played in a while, like anything, because I think he finished Star Wars and Spider-Man and all those, so. Whoa, this is so pretty. Alluring, isn't it? In more ways than one. Take my paring stone and hold it close to the glowing rock. I don't think he would like Elden Ring. Maybe, there could be. Yeah, I don't know what gaming stuff they're gonna have at Fan Expo this year, but I'm looking forward to it. I still haven't heard back if I'm approved for my content creator accreditation yet, but normally they wait till like closer to the event, so hopefully I hear soon, but yeah, I guess so, Stu, I guess so. As you hold the paring stone in the soft glow, it affixes itself to the boulder with surprising force. Paring stones are natural magnets, and that's a meteorite filled with iron, one of many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. The heterogeneous aether they emit causes surrounding flora to glow unique hues, as you can see. So these glowing boulders came plummeting down from the heavens. Vidral be merciful. There you are. Blue. It's all blue. A far cry from the upper forests, indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamuk can tell us about it. Keep running. We're almost there. Yeah, exactly. So true. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. Beeper, beeper, beeper. To the south, it says. Good thing I'm headed in that direction. I'm gonna attune to this first, I think. No, I don't think I do have a dream duet, honestly. I've never really thought about that. But no, I don't think so. I mean, I feel like it'd be pretty cool to do a song with Chino from Deftones, but yeah, I guess that'd be my choice. As this is also my first time visiting Mamuk, I have no experience interacting with the locals, but given Hunmu Rook's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. Isn't it weird that this really pretty place is where Bakul Jaja is from? Like, this seems so elegant and like nice, and he's a fucking dick. Like, I would have expected like molten lava and like volcanoes erupting and, you know, but no. They said he was from here, didn't they? I don't hate that, but I still think I'm gonna put my glamour back on. Glamour. No Ariana Grande. No, I'm not a huge Ariana Grande fan. I mean, I think she's very talented vocally. I think she's amazing, but I'm not crazy into her music. Like, I don't really I don't listen to it. You know? The singles are like catchy and stuff, but I don't really listen to pop music on my own time. I hate that my work is keeping us hostage to August and September, maybe early October, because they have no idea when we're moving to the new place. Oh no! I did. I'm still in Sindane. I haven't picked it up again. Doing an original? Probably an original. Oh no, Richie! Same for you. She does have a very amazing voice. Wait, who's Chris Stapleton? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really gotten into... Pop, like if I listened to pop music at any time, it was probably Katy Perry, like around the California Girls, like Teenage Dream time. Like that album kind of only, I feel. And then that was really it. I never listened to pop. Otherwise, I listened to just like, you know, early 2000s emo, new metal, that kind of stuff. Random TikTok songs I find. Well, we all know what comes next. Let's find the Elector. Two streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose that we split our numbers between them. Given Hunmu Rook's guidance, I also suggest that we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Aaronville can come with me, and Alice can go with Kral. That leaves Marissa to accompany Wook Lamont. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. Also, did I miss redeems for the mounts, the minions, and the barding? And if I did, can you yell at me and please tell me which I need to pull out? Because I didn't even realize. I keep forgetting. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, now I know what he is. Or who he is. Zidane. I'm so sorry. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. I'm so sorry. I must have missed it. I got distracted by the conversation. Detonator has the barding and the mounting. Okay, so let's go to appearance. Detonator. Which would you like? Thank you, Maz. Final Fantasy IX is great, Ponto. It is. We just actually played it for the first time on stream. We really liked it a lot. Detonator, those are your choices. You let me know, and you have to pick a mount. Oh, thank you, Azure Lightning. I'm sorry, I was very focused on not getting caught during that time. I apologize. I'm the worst. I am. It's true. It's okay. You can tell me. Oh, you figured it out. Okay, hold on. Companion. So, you said grid saddle. Okay. Then, for the head, horn for the feet? Sorry, horde for the feet. Okay, hang on. Horde. Okay, and then for the chest, Sophic. Okay. There we go. Take this out. We might as well. I am so far, Ponto. Thank you so much for saying that. If you're playing it, I hope you're enjoying it as well. I think today's like my actually, I don't know what day it is, but I've 3, 6, like 7th day playing it. Maybe 6th or 7th day. You're a bit ahead of me. Okay, good. So you won't be seeing any spoilers or anything you don't want to see. Whew. 6. Okay, day 6. Yes, mount. You have the list, though. The list on the lodestone. It is an amazing game. It is. We enjoyed it a lot. I do have to still do Lightning Returns, like 13. 3, I guess. It's not really called that, but I have to still do that. Final Fantasy X and X-2 I wanted to do. And a lot of the earlier ones I haven't done at all, so, but those are like less on the priority list, I would say. Poopies for the mount. Okay, sounds good. We will do, where are you? Where's my Chalker Pocker? Oh, here. It's that on there. Whereabouts do you play world-wise? I'm on Aether, and then I play in Genova. So that's where I'm at. How about you? Whereabouts do you play? Also east. East. Why am I just going the completely wrong way every time I try and get to this Aether thingy? Iron Giant. You know what? I don't think I ever saw that movie, but the name does ring a bell. You know? Oh, yeah, I hope that they do too. Oh, for fuck's sake. I want to find out where this is, so let me just kill... Oh, God. Hold on. Give me a second. Yes, that's true. I'm so grateful that they don't really matter anymore. I know they have, like, that travel ban situation kind of going on right now, but it's not too bad, and I'm sure they'll lift that soon. Also, where the fucking shit? Isn't it telling me to go? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. I have to go down there. How do I go down there? Yeah, for Final Fantasy XIII, I played 13 and 13.2 on Steam. I have the Steam ports for those. And I have Lightning Returns on Steam as well. But I think I own Lightning Returns, though. I'm pretty sure that one came out on PlayStation because I have it in my house. And I don't have an Xbox. So I need to do that soon as well. But, yes. Yes. Okay, I found this one, so we'll take this. This one's for me. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll see where the next one is supposed to be. If it's anywhere near us, or probably not. It's saying northwest. Am I gonna be able to climb back up somewhere? I think I can probably get up here. Yeah, on the elusive days. I know, like never? Never? I've been feeling really like overloaded lately. I hope that goes away, but... probably. That or Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Any of those sealed would be pretty cool, but they're so expensive. Like sealed in box with like everything. They're like 500 bucks, I'm pretty sure. So, it's allowed. It's allowed. Northwest. Worth? So expensive! Played on earlier this year and 10's in the backlog. 10 is great. I haven't played it since I was like 12, so I don't remember it like at all. The only thing I remember is that summoning scene that I retweeted a couple weeks ago. That's pretty much it. So it would be really fun to play it again. They do hold a lot of value. It's so true. A lot of the like Pokemon games too, like the red, blue, like those, if they're sealed in box, are also very expensive. I always see them at conventions. This guy's a big boy. I know I'm going the totally wrong way. I'm distracted by the compass right now. It's not my fault. I'm distracted. It happens sometimes, and right now it's happening. You would sell your Pokemon card? No, you have to keep that. I don't like that this place has highs and lows because oh, never mind, I see it. I was like, I feel like that's gonna make it difficult to find the current, but never mind. It's right there. You keep it hidden? You don't display it proudly? All my collectible stuff I have like out. Oh man, I was watching the Spawn Wave like news wave this morning, and John was talking about how he can't justify buying like figures that are expensive, and he mentioned first 4 figures, and I was like, yeah, I didn't drop $200 on a Dark Magician Girl figure from there. I can relate to what you're saying completely. He's like, I guess some people like to have like that kind of stuff around their room. Can't be me. And I was like, oh, I guess it just leaves more for me. I guess. Also, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be still higher up. I'm going to go this way. Where did I... It's Charizard? Oh my god, that's so cool. Where did I put my Dark Magician Girl? She's on my curio cabinet over here. You can't see her because it's too high. 500 is a lot. I mean, my problem is I've also run out of space. Like, if I had my own house and I could, like, let the figures overflow into other spots in the house, then it would be fine. But I don't have my own house, so one day, maybe. For now, they're all contained to my bedroom and I'm running out of space. I mean, that's really fancy though. It's nice to have, for sure. She is priceless, it's true. Okay, where is this one? This interrupted me. Oh, 257. I think I can still go. Think I will take fall damage here? Probably. Yep, that's okay. Did you hear the noise that Chocker Pocker made though? It was really funny. Oh my god. He's like, meow. Sorry, guy. Was my bad. Yeah, that'd be sweet for sure, Ezekiel. I think, it's hard because I want a streaming room, but I also have, like, all my cosplay, like, building stuff, too. So I'm like, do I do a workshop or a streaming room? And then I'm like, oh, well, I probably need the streaming room more. You say sorry, I say blacklist? Can I do it again? No. No. How am I doing, by the way? I guess this counts towards Yaktel. Half and half, maybe. The only thing I was thinking when it comes to like cosplay stuff, I can only do so much in like a not well ventilated area. So I'm like, I really just need the storage for it. Maybe if there's closets, I can just put it all in there. Maybe like have a table on the side or something. Yeah, that's fair. That would be cool. But this is all dreaming big. I need a house first. And real estate is just not a fun time where I live, so hopefully one day. Is that how you found our street, like my channel, Stu? Wow, from TikTok? That surprises me, actually. I'll take it. West? I gotta go back up for this, I think. Thanks, Detonator. Yes, they did me a favor too. They were in my favor as well. But yeah, 950. Oh god. This is gonna be far. I still think it's worth though, because I can teleport back. I get distracted by these little things every time I get to a new area, and if it like opens up, I'm like, I'll just get them all. Might as well. Wait, you have one of which? Sorry, Shatter? It's a pain in the you know what. Wait, what's a pain in the you know what? Do not. Stay away. I don't feel like it's gonna be this way for some reason. 618 to the west still. Chat, do you ever think about the games that are in your backlog that you started 100 times, but you just haven't finished? Like, sometimes I feel bad for those games. And right now I'm having one of those moments where I do. I do feel bad. Oh, a condo. I see. Yes, all caps. I know, on the Steam summer sale, like, just finished, or is, sorry, no, I think it's still on, actually, till the 11th. So it's like, we probably all bought a ton of games that we're not going to play forever. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Moz. I didn't know we were going personal all the time. Trials of Mana for me, at least the non-fan version. I still would like to do Trials of Mana on stream before Visions of Mana comes out, if we have time. I'm hoping that we will. Just depends how long it takes me to get through the Final Fantasy stuff and Elden Ring. If you guys are new and don't know, I'm splitting my schedule right now, so I'm doing 3 days Final Fantasy XIV, 2 days Elden Ring. I'm not playing the DLC content yet for Elden Ring. I just started a fresh playthrough. So that's what I've been working on, as I never beat the game or anything. So. Final Fantasy VII reactions? Well, I'm glad you came. Didn't even look. I know it's gonna be the same thing. Buy games, keep them sitting in the library. That's fair. That is fair. There are a lot of, apparently, good sales on Square Enix games. Or sorry, Square Enix. I looked up how to pronounce that and I'm still saying it wrong. There are so many sales on their games, and like I talked about all of them in my recommendations. Because I was like, I made a little video, like a TikTok video about it. Oh crap, this is all gonna be over here. No! Maybe I'll just run down here then. I do have 2 copies. Yes, I have a physical copy for the Switch, and then I have the Steam copy as well. So I have 2 versions of Trials. They both were gifted to me, actually. You have to kill 2 specific bosses? That makes sense. Just want to flush out this map before I go back. How does Celine say it? Wait, how does she say which? Remember when I just know that you're talking about my mom and that's not even her name? Oh, man. Oh, she doesn't know. She has no clue. But I looked it up online and apparently it is Square Enix. So, you're welcome. You learned something new today too. Pokemon Sword and Shield? Really? Man, I miss Pokemon stuff. Like, I feel like we haven't had a Pokemon game in a very long time. Partially probably because, like, the Switch life cycle situation. Is there gonna be, like, a Pokemon Presents anytime soon? Aren't we due for that? I feel like we're due for that. Could be wrong, but I think so. See, for me, Ragtag, my issue is as a variety streamer, I jump around a lot. If a game's not really gripping me or not performing well for stream, I'll like dump it to start something else, because games are always coming out and you kind of have to stay on top of like new releases and things like that for in the variety world. So I have a lot of games I've started and haven't finished. A lot. You're waiting on Wolverine? That makes sense. I know a lot of people are. Hopefully that game is great. I blame EA for making me pronounce all E publishers in the same way. Don't make base game bosses look like random enemies that you find? Oh, really? Oh, okay. I think I got this all. So I'll go here now. Go back. Yes. Oh, yeah. I don't know. When is the... Like, they probably will do one around the typical time they always do. But I thought that it was summertime. Maybe it is September, though. I could be totally wrong. We'll do the poopies for a bit. Go this way. Because they have to give us information about Pokemon. Sorry. ZA. I was going to say Z because I'm Canadian, but it's ZA. And we haven't heard, like, about the next gen games yet. Which I think they'll save probably for the next Nintendo console, but... Your words may as well be ambient noise for all the care this citizen pays you. Okay. I know, so expensive. Lego's crazy. As you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. Okay, that was nice. Oh, nice. Nice, Azure Lightning. I liked... What do you mean? Typhlosion looks so cool. Please tell me you've had better luck. No, I haven't. No one will talk to you either? I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. I mean, maybe they would, though. But we'll find out. We will find out. Hello there. We'd like to ask you something, if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone. The Dawn Servant's Elector. Could you tell us where they are? Is he just counting his stock and ignoring us? What a dick. That's rude. How are we supposed to find the Elector if nobody will even speak with us? Yeah, we're probably not gonna find him this way, you know? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Uh-oh. Rude jaw, yes. Sorry. Did I do that, Detonator?
Up there.
Wait, what's up there? Papa? And the first promise?
By a mere shade.
Huh? Wait, what does he mean by a mere shade?
Sororcha. Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Oh. Hi, Addicts. How's it going?
The channeler is Irelja, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
I know everyone changed their color today.
Tuli Yolar's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's shade when battling your betters.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed Elector. Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession.
What?
Be gone from my sight.
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
Is he legitimately disqualified, though?
When Soralcha was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force. But he was thwarted by Father Shade.
I think he did.
My dearest child, welcome home.
Uh-oh.
This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
No keystones, except for 2.
What is this? Where are your keystones?
He fucked up, bro.
Explain yourself, boy!
He's mad.
No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
Why are we all condoning the stealing? Why?
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors?
Uh-oh.
You are as useless as your siblings. A failure.
That's kind of mean.
Leave and never return! You have no place here!
Let's go, brother.
Wow. That kind of made me feel
Worthless!
sad for him.
Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it!
Rip.
But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant.
Okay.
So come, stand before me, and fall.
No, we don't want to fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
No. We don't?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
It is the equivalent of a friendship bracelet, you're right.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the shade, you shall proceed no further.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
Dignified lady. I think that's what her name was. She seems nice. She does. The electors we've met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This surreal jaw, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn servant name an openly biased man elector? Worrying over Zuriel jaw won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility once we arrived. We should go and meet her. Hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? That's what they said. Okay, so I think this is probably a pretty good spot for us to wrap up for today.